What is the for shit? What was that?
That
was
no
you on
idea.
which one was it? It was the that's you on one of my cars. Okay, so welcome to 2023's first live stream, I guess. Yeah, I don't know when was the last one.
I don't know either.
Since YouTube parted the two things separately, I mean, you have a different section for the videos, different section for the live shows. The last one was 32 minutes ago. That was the, I don't know, what is that? What is that? I should delete that. But seriously, the last one was 1 year ago, but where is the exact date?
Click on it.
March 13, 2022. Yeah, basically 1 year ago. So welcome to the stream. We are going to play the game a bit, talk about future things, maybe talk about the cars we are not going to add, and fixing the multiplayer and all that. So Guinness is going to be playing the game, and I will hopefully try to talk to you guys. If I click on this, what happens? Cool. At least we finally know what something happens. Almost as intended. Welcome to the stream. Here is Stalker Aspect 04 Hezu Ramen. Ramen says chat till you die. Do we have a sound? Is this thing on? Eat this.
When you read the names, I had no idea what you are talking about, reading a comment or something, but it was just their names.
It was just their names, yeah. We're going to read more names like Pyramid and like Mr. Dakila and Tomas Tomatovic. These are such good names. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, we were talking about before we started the stream that we should show your save game regarding that monstrosity you have built and stuff like that. Should we show them that first, and maybe you talk a bit about it, how it was made, and how the stuff works. Hello, Crystal Star.
We should start from the beginning.
I like that word. I had a heart attack and died. Died. Yeah, and save games should not replicate now, yeah? I think we had... This is the first time I wear this shirt and it already has something sticking to it. It's dirty.
Saves should have...
Sorry, we are struggling with English. Save should haven't didn't popular.
You will notice that you can have multiple saves with the same name. Now, yeah. After this update, but if you save new ones, then it should work, because the problem was that there was an invisible character in its name, something like a new line character or something, and I removed it, so
now it should be fine, yeah.
You should read the newspaper in the main menu.
Yeah, that always contains lots of information.
That explains better than me.
But wait, I think when you have more than one information, it's not informations, it's just information, because that's already a, hogy mondják, hogy
plural?
Plural, többes szám. Plural is többes szám in Hungarian. Devs, what are your opinion on having thunderstorms and all that rain, lightning and all that stuff? Yeah,
the same as our opinion on multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
Multi or multi.
Balls. Someone keeps saying balls, and Shuzu says, I love balls. Good for you, my man. Like to play with balls. Would you add windscreen wipers? Of course, guys, these things like rain and windshield wipers and all that, they are a must. They will come sometimes in the future. Apropos future, Gannes made a pretty cool post about what will happen next now that these updates are out. We have enough cars for now, so no Ural, no Polonaise, and no BMW moms and all that.
For now.
For now, we are trying to rewrite the terrain generation system, and that will help us with the new multiplayer, which will be a lot better than this one, and many other things like, you know, forests, water, bridges, small villages, towns, and whatnot. So we are trying to focus on that one. I think we have enough cars for now and bikes and all that. We want to make the terrain generator better, and that will be a base for the multiplayer to work.
Yes.
If everything goes well. Yes.
In this save, this was my starting car. And
yes, this was Gannes' starting car. Wait, someone says I should say Angry Greg likes people dead. There you go.
and
Angry Greg will break your leg. Okay, now enough talk. Oh, it has a V8 in it.
yes,
You need big power. Oh,
I had to
the
change
weight
the.
distribution is. Whoa.
This is why I had to change the car to
Oh,
that
and this
one.
is the first version of your Monster Mad Max thingy, right?
Yes.
This is the first version. We will check the second version and the third version too. It's not added, so it is from a normal gameplay. Gannes started a new game. We went on the road. How many kilometers did you do?
This car has 88.
88, and you have driven other cars before,
And-
right?
This is the next car, which is in the next save. To show yours, I have to show mine too.
Let's show them both of our bubbly shaped phallic beers. What does W mean? I think it means that someone is cool or something like that. Okay. That if people keep saying the devs are the W. Does that mean? I see it a lot, like devs are the W, but sometimes it's just one W character. You know something about that? Where did you get the Lonyal from?
W equals win.
Equals what?
Win.
Holy shit, this new slang is good. V. So simple. But it could mean Volkswagen too. Hello there, bunny rabbit. How is the sickness called in TLD? Or the sickness the mutants have? Well, they are just lonely and dehydrated and burnt and hungry.
Like
That's
we
enough.
are.
Like we are, yeah. Like we. Add BMW.
BM win.
BM win.
This is the next version of the
So this is the second version now.
the touring base.
You will give a final tour about the third version or something like that.
Yes.
How many people work on the game? Basically, he's working on it alone for night and day, and we just try to help him out. Is it hard to implement weather change in the game? Asks Meme Guy.
It shouldn't be too hard, but like everything, I want to do it differently.
Yeah, not like other games.
That's
But
why
yeah.
the Sunstorm is not a Sunstorm event, but the Sunstorm is there and it's moving. And
Yeah.
that's partially
Partially.
why it's worse now. Like
Yeah,
in
but
other games.
still it's cool. Not like other places when there's a big sign that says, "Okay, now there is a sandstorm. Take cover." Sucks. Even a worse sandstorm is better than that. But it's pretty good, yeah. It exists, it moves, and there can be multiple ones.
Yes, there can be. And I want other weather effects to be like this too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a thunderstorm shouldn't just appear and disappear. Even though in real life that's happened sometimes too, but it has to move in the distance.
It moves in real life too. One time there was a cloud chasing us from one city to another. So yeah. I can change time because I'm rich. Can you clean the binoculars? Actually, this is a pretty good idea.
I have no idea.
Binoculars could get dirty, and then the lens is dirty. Oh, but yeah, I see. I was thinking something different, like when you look through it, the picture is dirty, but
that should happen.
Yeah. Oh, it can be upgraded. Did you know that? Did you forget? Or it just works because?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. But one time, one of our players said that, the game is cool when even the developer has no fucking idea what's happening. That was good. That was my favorite comment, I think.
Show me one person who has some idea about his work.
Yeah, well, that's true. I have no idea. Is the level only available on closed beta? What level do you mean?
There are no levels in this game.
0 levels. I see a lot of people talking about the multiplayer. Wow, so many dogs. We already told you, but we will tell you 100 times that now that these patches are out, sorry if it bothers you, but I have to tell them for the 1000th time. Now that these patches are out, Genas will try and rewrite the terrain generation system, add small villages, towns, oceans or forests or whatever, and that will be the next base for the multiplayer thingy. Because, that's a pretty hard thing to do, so that will be the next patch, I don't know when.
Hopefully soon.
We talked about the weather change before, just a few minutes ago. Windscreen wipers and all that. Oceans both till you die. Will it be more stable? Let's hope so. When will VR hand support be added? Yeah, that's a thing too that we want. Oh, this is now you loaded the final version.
Yes.
So give us a tour. What is this?
We don't know about the VR hand support yet. It will be a thing, but it may be the rewrites and multiplayer should happen first.
Yeah, because we want to play it in multiplayer too, so
I backed up a bit from the shadow of the building.
also we can see
They can't get out.
See this abomination better. But no, it's beautiful in its own way. Tell me, where is the food section? Do you have a food section
next to the fuel section?
It's next to the fuel section. Well, it's kind of logical. You need fuel too to survive.
I turned down the lights so we can still not see anything. And my shadow blocks.
Now this would be so much fun in multiplayer. I mean, you are driving, I'm on the top organizing things if I can, or just sitting here. Yeah, a lot of people can sit here. So it's good.
Here is my
Make
oil.
the long drive too, please, until tomorrow.
And release it separately at double the price, right?
Yeah. Sounds cool. Wow, the chat is just going at lightning speed.
I can't even read it.
Someone says, I'm not going to lie. This is chat till you die.
Here are my chocolates.
Hogyan tudjátok odaragasztani dolgokat? Someone asked in Hungarian that how can we attach things? Mindjárt elmondom neked magyarul is. Sorry, I have to tell the guy in Hungarian version also. Now the pallets are attachable and they have their own physics lock zone. So you can attach it and and if you put things on it, they will stay there. And you can basically build bases now or moving houses like you see here. This. So this changes the game quite a bit. Now that I think about it and I see it.
Yes, so, I noticed that it is a really big change while I was playing.
Yeah. You noticed it too. Yeah, you
base
told me.
just formed itself.
Someone asks, do you have the balls to destroy this car?
Like how?
You can't because it's too stable. I mean, if you hit something, parts don't really fly off. Oh, I mean, if the trunk, what is it? This I need to go to the refrigerator. Wait, I'm trying to figure out. If something flies off the car, then will the rest go with it? I mean, if the stuff is attached to the trunk lid, and the trunk lid flies off when you hit something, then
flies, everything flies, but here nothing is attached to such parts which can fall off.
Yeah. Hello, Daniel.
And a few people wrote that this is not stable under the base tour video.
But why? It is.
And everything would fly off if you hit a rock. But I even hit a rock in that video too.
And it didn't fly off. Why should it? If it's attached, if it's in the physics lock zone, then it shouldn't.
But maybe in the future it should, I don't know.
I mean, in the future it should, yeah. It will be spectacular. But and all the PCs around the world will blow up.
I have about 100 kilometers in this car too with this setup, so it's playable.
Yeah. Genesis is using this car pretty harshly, if you can see it. Let's check out the auto view. Watch out, 3. So yeah, it works. I like the way you put the magazines on that pallet. Really, you can make lots of funny things with that pallet now.
Yes.
Lots of interesting things too. We will look at the Steam Community Hub. It has such nice pictures and videos and all that. And now that this function is in,
yes,
they will start doing things like that and building stuff.
I want to see similar bases.
Yeah, we want to see similar bases. Get on your ass and do it. You still here? Please add more switch. Cool. Now this is a good example. Yeah, of course the stuff keeps. That was just a cacti piece.
Everything is in place.
Everything is still in place. I am going to make the biggest base known to man. Now that's the spirit. That's what we like to hear. Devs, can you say I got the connections? But why? It is a radio line. Well, you know, we don't like stuff like that. One of them said that what do we think about selling parts at the scrapyard, and we usually say that we don't want this type of, how do they called?
Trading
NPCs and not really. I mean, in multiplayer you can trade when it is finished and all that, but there is no money in this world, so everyone just wants to kill you and you want to kill everything, so it's kind of pointless.
And there is not really a working society and such.
No.
And services.
The best working things are the radio shows and the postman.
But you still don't know if the radio shows are a recording or they are real.
Yeah, we thought about just these things in a few days, and we had some interesting ideas. So keep in touch for that. We can attach fridges to vehicles. I think Ganas attached it to a pallet, right? The fridge.
It's
Let's
just
break it down a bit. So the first attached thing is that pallet over there.
I broke it.
You broke it. No, it's okay. The first thing you attach to the car is that this is the base foundation, right?
Yes.
And and the physics lock zone keeps the fridge in place.
And there are more pallets attached to
And you attach a pallet to the fridge door and so on. You can attach pallets everywhere, so you can combine this with the physics lock. So
physics.
the physics, you can combine it with your
Should I build this with the dev menu? Or start to
Yeah,
build
let's
it?
give an example. Yeah. So now we are going to use the cheat or the dev mode side.
Here is a new car.
Oh, but you keep that one too. Let's see how the game can handle so many things. Oh, there's a rabbit.
Where?
Saab 900. Oh, I wanted to buy a car like that, but I should seriously stop buying cars now. They are overflowing the city already. Will forests, mountains, pits and villages be added? Definitely yes. We want that, yeah.
Where is the pallet?
Is Delonia tasty? Well, it's just tap water, but it's good. Hungarian tap water is good.
I attached the
So you attach it
to the car.
with the G button, right?
Yes.
And now the attach system is upgraded too, so the closest point of the pallet attaches to the closest point of the car. So,
Or the
so
pallet.
like that, and it's working as intended. When Tourette syndrome update?
Sometime.
Jessica asks, thus have you considered posting the lyrics to the songs you've done for the game somewhere? Yeah, but in the game. We need
I
the
was
lyrics
thinking
on
the
paper
same
in it.
thing.
You were thinking the same thing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know where I should post. I mean, when a song is on YouTube, I can post the lyrics into the description or something where no one reads it. But maybe we should post the lyrics into the game.
Yeah.
Post, I mean, put it, yeah. Subtitles for the songs. Open the garage door, yeah.
Open the fridge door.
Kérdezi Szücs Márkon, mire jó a vízmérték? Hát amire a valóságban. Someone asks, what is the bubble water thingy good for? Well, it is good for the same thing as in real life. You can check your water level thing. You can check if it's in, what is it in English?
Level?
If it's in level or not.
It's not.
It's not. Keep working harder. I absolutely love the chat to you, Dice Station. Why does everyone love that so much?
I don't know. Maybe we should turn it
We
on.
I stay here.
we read it
I
so
will never,
often
ever
that,
leave you
that a
guys.
lot of our players like that station much, but I would want to know why. Because you want to know why? But maybe because of the different topics and all that. Could be. We plan to add the workshop. Yeah, we try
Yes,
to.
we plan. We plan everything.
We plan everything, yeah. What you guys do, this is my favorite game. That's a good song from the Cardigans.
So this is how I built it.
We want to know why. Because there's a pie in the sky.
Why?
Pretty high. How'd your game get on Steam Unlock? What do you mean by that? How did we put the game on Steam?
There is
Something like that.
a site called Steam Unlocked or something where you can get Steam games for free.
Oh, I see.
At least I think so.
Oh yeah. Will there be batteries and generators to yeah. Generators, batteries. Such fun stuff. Yeah, we need an electricity system. And sometimes in the future, I'm so sick.
No, as you said battery, I remember the song Battery from Metallica.
Yeah.
Where is the fridge?
It got nuked. And Indiana Jones is in it.
I have to remove it from this.
Is the stream laggy? Well, it's in red. Shit, we have dropped frames. That is every live streamer's nightmare. Now it's in green again. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't close the door because the Wi-Fi can't come in. Should I open it?
We are streaming from Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's not so good. I need a long cable.
I can't remove the fridge.
Steam unlock this for losers.
So that's why I don't really know what is it.
Yeah. What does fixed coffin bed rear seats now spawning mean? Because they didn't spawn. I think something broke it. I mean, there was no coffins and beds and rear seats spawning
Yes.
for a few days or for a while now, or
For a few hours
for a
maybe.
few hours. Yeah. So that got fixed. I love the new minivan. Yeah, it's also a van from our childhood. I mean, I don't know if you have ridden in one or not. I think by the time you were born, we didn't have that. But I think when you were young, you could still see a few of those on the streets.
Yes, and
But
the
they
one
died
we
out
had
now.
in the garden,
Yeah.
which was full of bees always.
Where was it? Where was this?
Where we go down to the garden,
Yeah.
next to the lejáró.
And there was a barcus, and it was full of bees.
I remember so.
No wonder we made this game. It's such good stuff.
I think we should start a new one because I got stuck in the dev menu. It's easier to just play and build the base than
Yeah, we show you guys in real time without cheats. That's good. That's a good idea. So, we started a new game, and Ganesh will try to build a base car like that without the cheat menu and the dev menu and all that.
and a bit smaller because that took a lot of time.
Yeah, of course. It took 10 hours till you collected all this stuff. But who knows? Maybe at the next house we will find 10 pallets and all that.
Yeah. Or I should bring the starting pallets.
Do I need a specific game version? Can I attach the pallet but nothing 60 that, or maybe you can help? No, it should be in the normal version, right?
Yeah, it should.
What do you mean nothing sticks to it?
To the pallet.
To the pallet or the pallet to the car? Because if the pallet has no physics locks, maybe you have to turn it on in the settings, right? Does the pallet have... or
I
it
will
uses
not
the...
try it.
So, you know, the settings for the car. Or how is it now? Settings, misc, and watch it. Whole interior, trunk, rack,
Still there.
still there. Glove box basket, still there. Disabled.
Disable.
Oh, so maybe it's disabled.
Here
on your
in
end.
the
Settings. Miscellaneous.
and physics lock.
If you want everything to have a physics lock, what is the best setting? The bottom one, right? Plus the whole interior. Plus everything that came before.
Yes, that's
So-
why a plus sign there.
That's why there's a plus sign there. So if you turn it to that one, now everything has a physics lock zone. The interior of the car, the trunk, but you have to close the lid. Because if you open it, you have no physics lock. But that goes for the trunk only, I think.
Yes, the
what
trunk
goes for
and
the
the
trunk
engine bay.
and the engine bay, but the car interior, if you open the
that's-
doors, you still
Yes.
keep them locked. Yeah. Yeah, so this live show contains pretty big information. Add anti-piracy measures. Do we need that? The pirates can't even keep up with the versions. So
And
I don't know.
name one big game company who could solve that.
They couldn't. They just made it worse for those who buy the game.
If they
So-
couldn't do it, then why could we?
Yeah, we are just three idiots from a small country. Don't forget that. Fix legacy Java, please. Oh, they want the legacy model to be included. But that's the same thing as the new one, actually.
But it's
Looking a bit more steampunky.
yes.
Maybe. Yeah. When the game will be finished, will there be other updates or cars? Well, I think we need at least 3 years to finish it, but we could add cars in the future and all that. Yeah. I think we can do that.
What does finish mean?
Yeah, what does finish mean actually? Yeah, that's a good question. $1 million question. Question about the new attaching systems. Attaching system. Anyway, we can swap between old and new for the metal bars. Specifically metal bars. Oh, did something change that affected the metal bars? It didn't really use that. I mean, the attachment of the metal bars. Did something change?
It now behaves as the pallet and the basket and such,
Oh yeah.
but before it behaved like everything else, like the compass, which uses its center,
It
not
uses
its
its center, yeah.
center, it's not its collider.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, maybe I could add as an option to the menu.
So that it uses the old method.
Yes, but I'm not sure if I want it.
Where does TLD take place? On Earth. I mean, seriously, most people said that why is there American cars? Well, because you can travel the whole Earth basically.
Why do you have American cars here in Hungary?
Why do I have 3 American cars here? But basically, yeah, the answers.
Even
lot of
Americans
questions.
don't have 3 American cars.
Yeah, and why do Americans now have lots of Trabants?
And then Barkas.
And Barkas, yeah, we saw a dude making videos about it. Front right seat in your car is prepared for pirates, so be aware. Front right seat of your car. We already told you, Grande, but you didn't listen. Will old cars like the Trabant get a remodel eventually? Maybe a few touch-ups and all that regarding the front grille and things like that, but I think the Trabant is looking pretty good as it is. We did a touch-up for the rear engine car because that was looking pretty bad. But maybe some of you didn't even notice, so
So why should we do it?
yeah.
And the older cars will get their collider reworked too, because the new ones have much better ones.
Yeah. There is a ripoff of this game on Roblox. Well, we have had a lot of ripoffs now. I think
But
maybe 10. or
but
more.
Roblox doesn't count as a ripoff.
No, because Roblox is already. I mean, do you have to buy it to play it? I mean, it's just, you know, like
So-
a kid drawing on a paper or something. It's just.
We should break the kid's door down if it draws a car from the
Yeah.
long drive.
Open up! This is the Long Drive Death Team! I know you ripped us off. Now we will rip off your face and use it as our own. By the way, I'm a bit sick. So sick.
Ah,
Do you have ammo for it?
no.
Oh, it has one.
But on my
Shining.
other save I have a lot of ammo and no gun.
Oh, it's like Zack McCracken and Maniac Mansion.
I was
One has a
thinking the same
chainsaw,
too.
yeah, one has gas for it. Roblox ripoff is free. Then it's good. Will there be added an actual ending? Good. Some people have even worse English than we do. But yeah, of course. But I think we will add the ending when everything is filmed. That will be the last thing.
Maybe.
Maybe. Your mom's house and your mom. And the solution to all of this. Why did this happen?
I think that the main thing we have to focus on with the game is the game itself, not...
Yeah.
So true. I want to put my breath.
Can I get the Barcus as the starter car?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's above us. Not above.
Like we are.
Like we are.
Are we planning on adding more buildings? Yes, we are planning, and reworking the older ones too. And if I can solve it, then I want to have random generated buildings too,
That would be so nice.
like the building itself, random generated, not just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
items and such.
Random look, random rooms.
Yes.
We already talked about the multiplayer and stuff. Guinness will rewrite the terrain generation system. That will help a lot with the new multiplayer. Okay? So that is coming next up, basically.
I know it is just how it is, but why do I write the Steam post if there are still such questions?
Yeah, I told many people in the comment section that someone was like, fix the multiplayer, and I was replying, please read the posts.
And I know
because
that
they contain
people,
information.
not everyone should read what I write, because why would they? But if they are,
It's such easier than to ask it 100 times. and
if
still
they
don't get
actually
knowledge.
want to know the answer, then why don't you read it?
Watch out, because if you make Guinness angry, there will be no more patches. Only I will receive them, and I will just tell you guys how it is. I would say, wow, it's so good. The multiplayer is so smooth.
We will stream with that version.
We will stream with that version, but you won't get it. Your custom radio get improvements. We were talking about that last time, that regarding loading the next songs.
Yes, it
There
will
was
get.
hiccups, but eventually that will get fixed. Yeah, we were talking about hopefully with the new terrain generation system we can get rid of this too.
Yes.
This little lag, this spikes now, and wow, and hopefully we can have small waters, bridges, villages, small towns, random generated towns, and all that. More. That would be so nice. Imagine, guys, like you have a game like this where there are random towns, villages, lots of creatures roaming around and enemies and all that, and you can do this in multiplayer. That will be like heaven, only better. Do you planning on update this game? No.
No, it's finished.
It's finished now.
This is our last
This
live
is the
stream.
final stream. It is finished. Can you add bunny hopping in TLD?
You can already fly and without much effort, why would I?
Jump from the car to the bus station and all that. Yeah. But did you implement? I think you implemented something like the duck jump from Half-Life want to some of your test games.
This long drive
This
has
one
it
has
too.
it. This one has the dark jump also, right?
Yes, let's see it from the outside.
So you run.
I just jump
You
this
jump.
side, and if I jump and duck,
Jump and duck. Yeah, you have the duck jump. Yeah. How do you attach guns and other things to the car? Well, we will show it to you.
I just put it on the pallet and the pallet will
And it stays
physics
there.
lock it.
Yeah.
Or if I put it in the trunk,
I thought you were up to something bad. And something will explode.
it would.
Yeah.
But I will keep this.
Add Gordon Freeman to TLD. Hello, Tommy. Will there be achievements? Maybe.
Everyone wants
Sounds
them
like
to
work.
something.
Smells like work too.
I don't really care about achievements, so that's why I didn't do it yet.
Yeah, we must admit that these things are a little bit strange for us because achievements are in your soul and in your head.
My base is an achievement.
Yeah,
Not that it's actually
the fact
that
that
much
we
thing,
are
but
sitting here now, it's an achievement too. I'm sick, even if you can't see it. He just woke up 5 minutes before we got here, so it's an achievement on itself. Can you add a sniper rifle? Well, maybe in the future that will be cool, yeah.
yeah.
Are you adding more radio stations? I think no more stations, but content for the stations. I think we have enough stations, although I was thinking about a horror, the scary story station. Maybe that will be the final one, but we need more content to the existing stations because I think we have a few stations that only have 3 or 4 little segments in it.
And
Yeah,
there are
maybe
the
not.
stations which only have music.
There are stations which only have music, yeah. The real
Maybe.
achievement is in your heart. That's good.
Maybe the horror radio channel could be on the classical channel at night or something.
Oh, so it could change depending on the position of the sun and all that.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Like Cartoon Network did with
Oh, I was so sad when it was over. The Cartoon Network logo just blew up.
it changed it to boring black and white movies
Boring
instead
black
of
and white
cartoons.
Old movies, which as a kid were horrifyingly boring to watch, but except when they show the Time Machine movie. That was not boring. That was on TNT sometimes at 9 p.m. Why can't it lag in the house? What do you mean? Chat to you then in real life, yeah. Are you planning on adding more enemies? Of course.
But not just enemies.
Yeah, not just enemies. Please fix mic. What is wrong with the mic? Is there something wrong with it?
Who's Mike?
Who's Mike?
What's this?
With their flying cars, robots? No, they're only flying sex robots above the desert. Hello, Chobo. Nothing wrong with the mic, you're good. That's what I like to hear. Can you speak German? Nein, ich kann nicht. Ich bin nicht sehr gut in Deutsch. Immer Donnerwetter. Schmus ein Schwein. I'm just happy you added a real motorcycle. Think there are plans to add more kinds. Yeah, we have a few we want to add, but Yeah, regarding the motorcycle, I think you updated the handling of it again, so now it's even more better and it
Yes, it should be almost.
almost working as intended. Nah,
Yes.
that's good. The house with the tombstones, a lot of FPS slows down. Yeah, well, that could be. That house has a lot of lots of items, and all that. Thoughts on functional gas pumps? Yeah, sometimes we will do something about those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good verb because it works in every language.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get in every language. What was the inspiration for Moondog if there was one?
There wasn't one, there was a lot of one.
Yeah, we thought about this, but basically it's a mix of our childhood memories and old cars and movies we watched, games we played, that put into one, basically. Like
Yes.
we talked about this before. Half-Life, Interstate 76. Did I say it correctly?
I think so.
Of course, especially the Mad Max movies and the movie Duel from Steven Spielberg, the first movie he ever made, I think, at least, which was a big movie. Well, yeah, well, we basically grew up in these old cars and we have lots of these items still lying around in the old house. I mean, yeah, like maybe we even have this one somewhere, this soda thingy, and yeah, of course the cars. Yeah, and we wanted a game where we can just roam around, sit into cars in a post-apocalyptic setting. And I know there was people trying to do similar things, but we couldn't really find a game that had all this, I think.
It's good that we didn't, because then we wouldn't make this.
Yeah. That's true.
But we didn't.
Yeah.
I did try the game with mods. I like them.
Yeah, the mods are pretty good. I never
Yes.
tried them. We were talking about doing a live show or something where we look at mods. Maybe we will do that sometimes in the future.
We should sometime. There are a lot of mods. My favorite is the pillow mod.
Pillow. It adds
Yes.
pillows.
Yes.
What do? They just look good. But that's enough. But I'm just asking. That's
They are
good.
just pillows.
just pillows.
They use the seat textures.
VR tutorial. What do you need a tutorial for? You go to the betas and you download the VR test version and you can use it, right? I think.
Yeah. I didn't really had these lock spikes, so I don't know what to call them.
What?
There was a rötzenés again,
Yeah.
and I don't have them on my PC.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Something is wrong with this machine now. Because I think when I was playing on laptop in your house, I didn't really notice this much. I have so many hiccups here, these little freezes, but I didn't really notice it on that laptop too. Maybe there's something wrong on my end because my Windows is overloaded with junk. Will there be radio stations that have emergency broadcasts voiced by a robot? That sounds kind of Fallout-ish. but it's good.
There was
Oh, there is someone there. Is someone there? Still waiting for the dual truck to be added as enemy. There will be things like that, hopefully, in the future.
Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to rip off your face and use it as my own.
It sounds so strange because of the pitch differences.
Run away.
It doesn't even sound like me
Stay.
a lot of times, right?
Yes.
Don't run. Everyone has to die sometimes.
Why
not now?
I should show the new setting for the debris.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it or tried it
I
out.
haven't, didn't.
So didn't.
Where is it? There.
Reduced debris. This is one of our new functions. If you click on it, you will reduce debris. Debris. Basically, it falls into few pieces and those disappear. So this, I think, this is good for not so strong PCs or stuff like that.
And it's good in the big house with the many vase things.
Yeah. This must be good for that too. Guys, how many cars do you have already modeled but not implemented? You don't have to say exact models, just a rough number. Well, thankfully most of them are in now, I think, right? I mean, the ones that are missing, not so many. Maybe,
I don't know, there were a lot of models which are not done yet, but they have started.
yeah. Well, we had a few bikes, tractor and things like that, but most of them are in now, finally. I don't know how even we managed to do this. Sometimes. Nice moves. Oh hey, now I don't need the debris mod. Oh, there was already a mod for that too? Seriously, that's insane. That's insane. Was it better than this? What country are you guys from? We are from Hungary. Who is the girl on the magazine? It's a funny story. We found her on the streets wandering around. And we asked her if she would like a photo shoot. And she did, and she's in. No, I'm just joking. Add a rocket. This is the best one yet. We should add rockets. Rockets like the car from Maniac Mansion has, mounted on its trunk.
Yeah, what is that?
Wow, now this is a mountain.
It looks like Shamlo.
Yeah, it looks like something. Hello. Oh, it's plane. Trail. What are your favorite and least favorite of cars? Here in the game? No, we cannot speak Romanian. Well, I like the Chaban because of the sound and all that. I like the Fury also. And you?
Maybe all of them in
Falkenberger! That's the best.
different mood, different car.
Yeah. And that goes for real life too. Wow, the sun is shining after 2 weeks. That's amazing. Your German radio is amazing. Well, yeah, I should do better, but we will do better. Since Giuseppe is already canon, you can like add him as a traveler from other universe where things are normal. Shit.
But that's right.
You know why I say this? You know, the guy who said that since Joseph is already canon, we should add him as a traveler from other universe where things are normal. Wow. We're planning to add a camper bar cars. I don't know. When we will get more food. Oh yeah, we need more food and we need cooking and all that. Later. Now we have to rewrite the terrain generation system and make the multiplayer work. And after these things are done, we can add as many stuff as we want, basically. Enemies and
we always
food.
say this, and we
Yeah,
always have to rework a lot of things.
But no, if we will have the new terrain generation system and it helps you with the new multiplayer, then yeah, pretty good. How many percent? We talked about before that. How do I say this? What is the percentage of the completeness of the game? Almost, it's now up to 30-40%.
Maybe about that.
It was 5 before. So I think it's good now.
Yes, it is much better.
What's wrong with the current terrain generation? Well, it is good. It's a lot better than the first ones.
But the next one should be even better.
The next one should be 100 times better because of this. Because this, how should I say it? It doesn't support villages, towns, bridges, tunnels, and we want those. So we need a new one that can handle all of these things, and forests, and stuff like that. You know.
And this is outdated.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Tunnels, yeah.
I'm upgrading the deals.
Can you guys live off the game or do you work somewhere else? No, thank God. It is just too much sometimes, even especially for you. No, since 2019. Yeah, 2019. We already do that, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but thankfully a lot of people are playing it and buying it, and well, we want to continue making it better and bigger. So there's something happened to me. The toilet made me fly into the space. That's good.
Space toilet.
Can you repair the tires? I didn't knew that. Yeah. But I think only with the jizz on it, or the
Yes,
sponge.
only the jizz on it.
Only the jizz on it, right? Yeah, but you can only use the. Oh, now I'm glowing again. Maybe we don't need to line.
You got holy.
I got holy. Holy sh. To evolve, to develop. Why is everyone quoting something from the radio? I think it's better, yeah, because the sun is shining now, so I had to turn off the lamp. What's the new trophy you added? It is for a Hungarian YouTuber, Star Panzer, but it's a Hungarian guy that has this.
It's for being able to hold 3 cars, 3
What are you talking about now?
the trophy.
Yeah, because a Hungarian YouTuber called Star Panzer did. Well, he had a car hauler, and he had a call hauler on top of that one, and he had another one on top of that one, so 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Amazing work. So we gave him a trophy, but we want to give more trophies because there are lots of people out there doing amazing stuff in the game, so...
To discount achievements.
Yeah, these now this is what we like. Our own different achievement trophy system. Not the one Steam uses.
And he did it without wanting to have an achievement.
Yeah, we just wanted to try it out if it works, if it can be done or not.
I need the new engine.
So, oh, let's see the car from the outside. Don't know if you noticed, but Gun has already started building and showing you how to build a base car.
A touring base though.
A touring base tour. Will there be a Ukrainian radio? No, I can only speak 3 languages barely, so that's enough. Barely. What about replacing generic textures with custom textures for specific details, or it will greatly affect the performance and weight of the game?
Like which textures?
Well, we could use some better textures, but for now they are okay. I think we will focus on other things, but I think when we were planning the cars to, get dirty and make it so that the paint can come off of it. So if those, when we are beginning to work on those, then these things will maybe change. So yeah, Let's Game It Out loves the game. Yeah, and that's pretty amazing. So. What's your favorite radio station in the game?
That's also depending on the mood.
Yeah, but I like to listen to the AM radios because of the way they sound and all that. Will you add flying sex robots as player models? Yeah, maybe someday. Well, we want to have different characters, even the old one, the So, yeah, there can be many playable characters, like in the Half-Life 1 multiplayer, you could change it.
Yes.
Skeleton and zombie and all that. We have those, so...
I don't know the frequency of
The 800. We have something like 100, I think. I don't know if it has stock or not, but... Will there ever be basic engine maintenance and durability?
yes.
Really?
But what does basic and do such mean?
You just need the wrench, and like the way you use the jizz and sponge, you just make the engine better with a wrench, and the wrench can also degrade. And you put some jizz
like
on it
that.
on the wrench, so you can basically, if you
Yes,
have
yes,
20 bottles of
something like
jizz
that.
on it and one wrench, then it's good. I woke up in the new Barcos, nice. What will be the final price of the game? I think we almost have that now. I don't think it will be any more expensive than it is now. I mean, we couldn't set it to, we wanted to set it to 14.5 or something, but Steam wouldn't let us. Let us. So,
Are you planning on doing the multiplayer? No, there will be no multiplayer, and there is no beta for it right now either.
yeah. Oh, grass.
We are almost not going.
Angry Greg is strong. He punched and then sing a song. The wheels get dirty, worn out.
Not yet.
Not yet, but they could degrade in the
Right.
future, right?
Yes. Do I have my old wheels?
Wow, you have grass on this type of terrain. It looks so good. I never seen this. Is it is it something new?
No,
I think
it's
I
not.
never seen grass on this type of terrain. But it looks good. Oh, is this the mountain we have seen from afar?
Yes, it should be.
Oh, this is pretty big. Can you touch the grass? Right, you can stomp on it and make it bow down. Grass cooked my whole piece. I don't even notice the grass can affect on something. Does it? I mean, does it vary the FPS number if you turn it on or off or something? I
Maybe
never-
not for us.
Yeah, maybe not for us. Yeah, but I don't know. I always consider these pieces to be old because they are. Oh my God, almost 4 years old now. I mean, I can tell you a few people from our family and relatives that have stronger pieces than this one. Amazing how time flies. Well, these were good when we bought them. I mean, they still are, of course.
They are still good for us.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand the comment NASA PC under the base tool.
Yeah, but no. Well, it depends. It depends on who you're talking to. I mean, we had emails from guys who were saying that the long drive does not run really great on my 25-year-old laptop. So yeah. Thank you for doing this stream. You are welcome. Add dev mode again. Well, dev mode is already in. You can find it in the multiplayer test version. Or where is the dev mode now? Is
It's
it
in,
not in the?
Every beta except the
Normal
yes,
version? Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the beta of the multiplayer or the VR.
Oh, this hill is too big for this car. Go a bit sideways.
No, it can handle it now.
We can handle it now.
At least it looks like it.
You guys really need to turn the game down or the mic gain up. Why? I think we are good, judging by the jumping bars.
We are going backward.
It's not good. I'm too poor to afford the long drive. Wow, then the long drive is a luxury item. Luxurious. Will there be merch soon? I think we need many more people for that, but I was thinking about it, like putting out a drink, something like this, or you know. Well, hills are annoying in real life too if you have cars like this. Why are there so many different types of 9 giraffes in the multiplayer spawn? What are there?
They are items which I didn't want to spoil yet, so I switched it to the giraffe.
Yeah.
And I changed the name too, so they won't see its original name.
Yeah, I get it. Do you guys play BeamNG? We played it. We played it many times before. We played it on our Hungarian channel too. It's pretty good, and they keep adding new updates. So BeamNG is a pretty big thing. I don't know how many copies it is. So it's buy now. Yeah, so it's good. Oh, we have a big mansion coming up, right? Yes, nice. That will be a good. If it has lots of items, maybe pallets.
Maybe on V8.
Maybe a V8. Is there another one?
But
Oh, there is a building there, but should we visit the haunted house?
Where is the building?
Oh no, it's just the road. I thought there was a cube-shaped building here, but no. The configuration of this computer. It's a E9 or i9. It has the 28 Super Advantage GeForce. It has 32 gigs of RAM. Basically, that's it. We were thinking about other type of media adaptation, like an animated series, for example. Well, I could imagine The Long Drive as a adult themed cartoon or something like that on Netflix. Someone made a pretty good drawing how it could look. You know, the purple faced guy with the interesting drawing inside of the car view. That would look so good. It would be amazing, but I don't know how to. I mean, we need to
Extend.
Yeah, we need to expand. I mean, we need more sales, because studios like cartoon animation studios won't talk to you if you are not big enough, or not enough people know you. If your ding dong is not big enough. Would love to see more real life car videos. What cars do you have? Well, we have 3 cars from the Long Drive, I think. So we could make videos from those. I mean, yeah, 3 for now. No, we will not fix the multiplayer. Will be rain or storms in the game, maybe on the grass biome? Yes. Will the multiplayer be improved further? As I said, no.
It will be removed.
It will be removed completely.
It will be
because you were
improved.
bad.
De-improved.
We were very bad guys. You can't hear. Oh, this is so boring. Same comment, but why is it not good? Kick ban system in multiplayer would be great. Well, I think you can even now use passwords for the room, right? Or lock them.
No, passwords don't work.
But you can lock them. No? I mean,
I'm not sure how that works.
that's good enough for me.
That's why I'm using the max player setting. I set it to 2 or
set
3
it to
and
2.
too
We
many
join,
people join, and then
and then no one come in. Yeah, no one can come in.
that's working because I didn't do it. That's built in.
That's brilliant. Yeah. Do we ever find out if that one dude was the wife? Yeah, you will find out. Can you real life ads in a game to get money? What?
Like the Dunlop and such things in the
Oh, you mean
Gran
real
Turismo.
trademarks and all that? I don't think that's worth it. Too much hassle. And they will profit from us. We don't want to help such big names. Sorry for being bad, crying face.
What is that? Do you see it?
Oh yes! Let's look into that. So it's a red one.
Maybe we will switch to that.
Where's the Lonia bottle from? One of our viewers, many of you guys know that we have had a Hungarian channel, and one of our viewers from there is brewing beer at home, which is pretty cool in and on itself. He already sent us a guitar, and he sent us various homemade beers, and he made a homemade beer for us, and he sent it in. I think we have 3 bottles of these. You have
know how many.
one in your house,
Yes, I have one.
and well, now this is just water because we already drank the beer. So, but it looks good. It looks exactly like the one from the game. Do you have a bottle here?
Yes, there is one
Did we
there.
use this before? Or when we use it in the Hungarian stream? Somehow I had a déjà vu, like I was already doing this.
There was a
That's
stream
good.
on
This is-
the...
but not on the English channel.
No,
Yeah, not on the English channel. Yeah. The minivan. What is the ideal mix for the Balfast? The same as for the Falkenberger and the Trabant. 3% oil. But we will make... Holy shit. We will try to make it work. Let's start the red one.
that
Can we
works.
start?
I just draw it here.
Oh,
It has no
didn't know.
coolant, but it
It
works.
still runs, right? Yeah, it works.
I think we should go with that one.
Would you add other game modes like a battle royale game mode? Maybe.
We should do that video with the phone call in
Yeah,
English
yeah.
too.
In English, yeah. Why does the long drive not run on my Windows XP laptop from 2001?
Why does YouTube run?
Yeah. Make it easier for people to make mods like an application you buy separate to make edit stuff from TLD. To make/edit stuff from TLD. Sounds hard. Is it?
It sounds like it is.
When will be the next real live The Long Drive fan meeting? Was there one before? Maybe there was, but we missed it. We were not part of it. Why does The Long Drive don't run on my microwave?
You need to switch to a nanowave.
Nanowave, yeah. Is the main problem with multiplayer the sync?
Sync.
Sync.
The main problem with multiplayer is that nothing else is working, so why should the multiplayer work? So
Yeah,
we have
that's-
to make it work.
That's why I said that the new terrain generation system and all that would help it, because we will develop it with this in mind. I mean, at first we never even thought we could manage to pull something like that off. I mean, like when you were sitting next to me in the car and all that. I mean, we never even thought about adding multiplayer to this. I mean, it's a miracle that you managed to make it work like the way it works also. So people
Yes.
always forget that it was such a huge leap when I first saw you in the garage and you could sit in the car, even when all of the people were in T-pose hanging around. I mean, don't forget that this is, well, we are actually not game developers. Even you are not one.
We are not
We are not. But it sounds like fun, but it isn't. It's not fun. No, so you know, we had a Hungarian guy saying that, how come it's 2023 and you can't make multiplayer work and all that, and some guy said to him, well, can you? It's basically the same thing. It's the same thing. Why should you know better how to make the game than him? You don't have to. You don't have a paper in game making, or what is a végzettség?
I don't know.
What is végzettség? You didn't learn it in schools and all that. I mean, not to a degree that other game makers do. I don't know how they do it, but
One of the German
education,
video game-
degree, diploma. all of that, and none of those. We have none of those. Professional, yeah, that's a good word for it too, yeah.
What was I saying? One of the
What was I saying?
German YouTubers who I follow who make
Yeah.
games did say that he quit the video game school, and I was like, what? There is such
There
a
is
thing?
such a thing, yeah, yeah.
You have school for this?
Yeah. It's like, imagine you have a professional house builder and he builds a house. You say, well, it's okay, he's a professional house builder, he built a house, big deal. But if you have a regular guy who is, let's say, a cook, he cooks food, and you see him build a house, and although it's not perfect like the house builder's house, but it's pretty good, then you say, wow, this guy is pretty good for building a house, even if it's not his thing and profession and all that. So if you think about it, we are just three guys who made the long drive work, and we shouldn't have. I mean, how does this work? You don't even know how does it work.
Yeah.
So
It's only a little bit different because I always wanted to make games.
well,
so
yeah, that's true. And I always wanted to be a musician, but I'm not. Are you gonna add diseases? Sounds good, but in Ark Survival Evolved it was annoying. We
Yes,
just constantly, you know. No, goodness, you are the long drive. You
I
are
am.
the long drive.
And I'm doing myself.
Buddy, you sound like Al Pacino. Wow, that sounds good. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, yes, I do. But no, I don't think I sound like him. How to get all the items on the top shelf. Show them how it's done. You just... Basically, you just slam space.
And
And you can
maybe
get the hang
that-
of it. Yeah. It works.
Yeah, that is a ammunition.
Say hello to my rubber wife. Yeah. Are you gonna add toxic zones where you have to put on a gas mask? Sounds good. It has been done in many games, but if we can do it differently, then yeah. You have to put on a gas mask in real life and plug it into the USB of the PC. Will there be a lore / story? Well, there already is to some degree. If you listen to the radio stations and all that.
But there will be more later, yes.
Yeah. For now, you can know background stuff from the radio shows or some of the magazines. If you look closely. Am I right? I'm right, I think.
I don't know, I'm focusing on the gameplay because the game is a game.
Yeah. Well, Guinness is focusing on that, and I will be focusing on that and this one. Will you add nuclear bombs?
Once when I was playing, I was just coming up here
Yeah.
and I looked there and one of the NPCs just opened the window and jumped out.
Why?
I don't
My
know.
god, are they self-aware? Are they clones of me? He just opened the window and jumped out.
Yes.
He thought, enough of this shit now.
Didn't even notice me, just jump out.
He didn't notice you. But why did he do that?
I don't know. It's getting dark.
Why can't I drive over a mutant? You can, but you need big speed, I think. The more greater the speed of your car, the more you can hit it, I think.
I didn't want to jump out yet.
What's the fuck is a fursona? You know what that is?
What?
Well, he keeps asking us for the 100th time that, Gus, what's your fursona? What the f is a fursona? Is it something in my pants I should know about? I don't know. Can you improve car stability at high speed? Can you do that in real life? Ganas, please say stop spamming people.
Stop spamming people.
Ganas's words have magic abilities, so everyone just stop now.
When I hear magic, I always think of one of the South Park episodes.
Cock magic.
Yes.
If you add forests, I reckon mutant squirrels will be funny. Yes! I want forests with mutant squirrels. That's good.
And you should be able to give them peanuts.
Yeah. Oh, a person is a furry character that represents yourself. Oh, those.
Myself.
Cartoon. Yeah, I'm. Yeah. No, I think I would be on a platypus duck furry. Can you make so that the UFOs can spawn aliens that can attack you and your job is to kill them? Good idea, but we already thought about these things. Is there any updates coming for multiplayer? Yes, we already talked about that for 1000th time. A bazillion, a cajillion times. Mr. Potter.
Here.
Are you working on getting this thing to run?
Yes.
What do you plan to do? Oh, you can build a big platform base to this.
Yeah.
Polonaise, kurwa! Kurwa! Will you ever be adding traffic cars to the game? Interesting question. When I was driving around in my big old car, I was thinking about what if... Well, I know you guys have mods for it, but I think we should, but only very rarely. I mean, once in an hour or something, someone comes towards you with a car. I mean, if these mutants could drive,
Yes.
and you get in a fight with them, steal their car, and
Or maybe they
that's
steal
good.
yours.
Or maybe they steal yours. Yeah. Yeah. I think we will do that. Well, we have many things planned, so. All I can see is devs, can you do this? Devs, can you do that? Well, yeah, but then again, what should they ask? What should they ask?
What would we ask?
I don't know. Add racism to the game. I love racing. How's your Trabant in real life? Oh, it got a lot prettier and reliable. A lot of her parts were changed, like brakes, and it got polished using jizz on it. So it's pretty good. It's full with mixture now, so it's good. Will the radio towers ever serve a purpose? Yeah. I think yeah, we was talking about this earlier, that maybe all of the radio stations should have a building with the hosts in them and whatnot. We will see. Will you add TV shows? Hopefully we can do that. Is this stream going to be up until we die? I think yes. It depends on YouTube. We will not delete it, so
And it depends on when you die.
yeah. How much does a Choban cost? Wow, well that's a good question, but they are getting pretty expensive now because they are rare. And for a good condition Choban they can ask a lot of money. I don't know how much in euros or in dollars, but you can look it up in Google. You should tell us a price. We are interested. Have you played My Summer Car? Of course. And Jalopy, and basically that was it, because Long Drive was the third biggest of these three names. I mean, we played Jalopy first, then we played My Summer Car. Some of us found it somewhere, and then we got to the Steam page of it. And those were the two road trip games then. Now we have many more, but I think there were no other road trip games back then.
I'm not even sure I played Jalopy.
You didn't play it?
I can't remember.
Oh, the thing we thought about before, that you are not a game maker, you shouldn't be able to pull this off. The developer of Jalopy said that he just started getting thousands of letters and people were asking for multiplayer, and he said, whoa, leave me alone, I didn't even thought I could pull this off. You know, he said
Yes.
he don't want to have nothing to do with that. My god, my English is bad, but
But it
that is the same thing we were talking about before, that he was a bit overwhelmed, or the guy who made Flappy Bird, he made so much money that he got embarrassed that he made so much money with that game, so he deleted it. I think he made millions or milliards in a few days, and he deleted it because he felt bad. But why?
You don't know until we don't make the same thing.
Well, yeah. You should. Now this is the best comment ever. You should make it so that you can kick the NPC mutants in the armpit. That's good. Well, we no. That's another thing we were talking about. We need to implement that you can box and kick, like fighting. So
But I have no idea how to do
we
that
used
yet.
up all the keys. How much money have you made with the game? More than you do, so stop asking me the question. This was the guy who plays Biff in Back to the Future, Tom Wilson. He made a song about people always asking the same things regarding Back to the Future. He wrote a song about it. That's so good. But this is the best part. How much money do you make? More than you do, so stop asking me the question. But yeah, that's a good song. Look it up. Tom Wilson question song. I think he has 2 or 3 versions of it with different lyrics, updated lyrics and all that. Board attachment system toggle would be nice. It was much more precise for complicated structures. Really? Why did you work on this so much if they like the old one better?
Because I like this one better.
I think you can use it to do the same things. Maybe you just have to get used to it. I don't know, because I didn't really build such complicated things in the long jump
You
before, but
can't attach things so easily inside the car, like putting it through the through stuff,
oh yeah, I
and
see.
it attached to where you were looking at, and no, it's not.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the closest point
But this
on
is
the.
good now. I mean, the way you position those refrigerators
It is
and the
good
pallets.
for things we build, but maybe they build something different.
Oh, I see. I see.
Maybe we should leave soon.
Barrel build sounds good, but we just added a motorcycle in this update. Yeah, you can moderate the guards yourself. We don't need moderators because someone said we need a moderators because it's too much spammers. But someone said I just blocked them so I don't see them. So you can do that yourselves. That's good. I think you might be a bit of a hoarder.
Who? Hey.
Will guns malfunction in the future?
What?
Maybe. They did in, I think they did malfunction in Far Cry 2. They got stuck and...
Oh, malfunction. I didn't.
malfunction, yeah.
I heard more
Malnutrition.
function.
More function. You take everything you see. We will put all of the items in that house onto this truck. Where do you find inspiration for the cars yet? Well, we don't need to find inspiration because we were living in these cars when we were young, so there you go. Will the long drive have boss-like enemies? Maybe yeah, but we don't want to call it boss-like enemies, and they will not have a red bar, a health bar over them or something. Maybe big sandworms will look like penises or something. Pack some road lotion. Oh wow, this tank looks so good. What are you doing now?
Filling the radiator.
Oh,
It doesn't fit under the tap, so I had to use the tank.
oh I see. Big Jimmy as a boss. Any plans for the end of the road? Of course. Your mom will be there. Waiting with a meal.
I don't know.
What is that wooden thingy that women using when they're beating their husbands? What is that in English? that's the main purpose for that.
Husband beater.
Husband beater. What is the husband beater? Rolling pin. Yeah. There will be.
So it's actually a husband beater.
It's actually a husband beater, yeah. So your mom will be at the end of the road in a house.
Where have you been, young man?
AK-47. Your mom will be waiting for you with an AK-47. You get home, your mother says you're late and shoots you dead. Roll credits. That would be fun if that was the actual ending to the game, right? It turns out that your mom is a rabbit. And you were a rabbit all along. You were dreaming that you are a human and driving on a car. Wow, that sounds pretty disturbing.
How do we do that?
I don't know. Do you have an utanfuto in real life? No, I don't think we have. No.
We had one long ago.
back then, yeah. Why cannot use PP for coolant? You can use that.
Yes, you can.
If you drink water and then piss it back into the radiator, you can use it. Why can't we eat the legs and the arms we find? Oh, we were talking about that. We should do it that like when you hold a hand, you eat one of it, you eat the skin off of
You
it.
can't eat it because the developers of this game are lazy.
Yeah. There's this one Russian guy that keeps asking for the Ural for like days now, night and day constantly. Oh my god.
So we shouldn't put that in the game.
No, we shouldn't.
I think the car is ready to go at morning.
Wow, what did you do? I didn't even notice. You want to sleep?
Yeah, maybe we should sleep in the old car.
Do you plan to make the player get drunk after drinking alcohol? Yeah, to some degree, yeah, but we don't want to do the same thing as all the other games do. When we will have a good idea for that, or how to implement it, or how should it look, but so that it not resembles all the other games' drunkenness, then maybe we will do that. Why the best kid don't do physics lab? Maybe you should check your settings then. Do you make the mutant sounds? Yeah. That was me. I thought I recorded so many lines and somehow it's still not enough. I think I should do 100 more. But they are good.
This fits there.
Wow.
It shouldn't.
But it does.
Yes, there are about 60 something lines for the...
They have
Mutant.
60 lines.
I think so, 70.
Yeah.
And it's not enough.
Yeah. Interesting. If your basket doesn't lock, maybe you should buy it again. Why? The pirated versions don't lock the... That would be a good punishment. Yeah, the guys already asked this. We want rain and thunderstorms and all that in the future, of course. If you put a bucket of water on an overheating engine in-game, will it cool down? No, that's a good idea. That would be good too. You know, your engine is overheating and you're pouring water on it to cool it. That's good. That's a good idea.
I want to have a heat system and
Yeah, so you can go from there.
such systems.
We need fire system, which is in conjunction with the heat system, almost. Electricity system. Your liquid system is pretty good,
Could be better.
but it's pretty good. And what else? Electricity, fire, liquids.
We need all the elements.
We need all the elements. Now this is good and it does not look strange. I mean, it still looks like a car, so it's nice,
It looks
right?
like a car now. We need more stuff.
But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Add wind. Think we have enough wind already, right? Don't we have enough?
But the wind, not just the sound, but the wind.
Well, the Soundstone has wind. It picks up stuff, throws it around. Right? Does that
Yes.
still work?
I hope so.
It was such a long time since I was in a sandstorm.
I need to
Yeah, well, that will be a thing, Bingus, Gingus. I have a great idea. The buildings that are not near the road should not have electricity because of the, yeah. When we will have the electricity system, then the poles and all that they will work like they should.
Yes.
I mean, there will be no such thing as like you find a house, turn on the switch, and there's light. If there is no electricity connected, no generator running, and all that, maybe we need an option. So you park the car at the house, you lift up your car's backlighting like in the movie Predator, where they used some of the trucks to make electricity, you know, which Arnold lifts up and pushes it. That car was generating electricity. We need those, that's good. So you can make electricity with the engine of your car and all that. Aggregator, generator, dynamo.
Yeah, that's in the plan.
Yeah.
And
Push starting might be a thing.
Isn't it already a thing? Or what?
If you push it down a hill and put it into second or third gear or first gear, it starts, right?
Yes.
It's already a thing. For now we have enough vehicles. We want to focus on other things now, like the working multiplayer, the new terrain generation system, and all that.
You already have too many cars.
Yeah,
Vehicles.
we have
Because
enough vehicles for now.
I change one thing in the code and then I have to go to all of the cars and change that setting in the prefab.
Oh Jesus! Can you make this somehow simpler? Make a code that changes it on all the other cars.
Not really.
Yeah, car batteries are definitely a must, and they will be such fun things to add. They look good. We have an idea how the electricity should work. So,
There I am.
if you add a car battery, I need an ocean to throw them into. A truckload of used batteries poured into the ocean. Fotólampa, hurricane lantern. Nice. Remove boulders with shovels. Well, we want to have something like the harvesting system. This is a system that we didn't talk about, like, you know, chopping down trees to get some wood. Do the same with rocks and things like that. It's fun to turn off the engine and put in the clutch down long hills. Yeah. If you add batteries, I want to build an electric car. Good. I saw a mark for the electric motor. Someone
Yeah,
put
cool.
the electric engine into a fuel or something. Where are you heading?
There. I got around the mountain because I couldn't climb it.
Oh, I see. If you add car batteries, add a way to drink the remaining liquid of the battery. Now these are good ideas. Farming potatoes would be perfect. There's an electric engine mod. Yeah, I saw that one.
This is a big one thing.
Holy moly.
There is a building. What is
Wow.
our target now?
You have such huge mountains
And such
in this
speed.
scene. Wow, what is this? It's gone over. What is this? 100 and who knows? There's a text there that says who knows. Whatever happened to the little boy whose mother left with the car that takes the oil in the gas? You will get to know about his fate later. Holy shit, that was close. How many?
What distance did you travel?
40 with this car. Oh no, you put it in
Yes,
this
I
one.
put that,
Oh yeah.
which I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
This is a bit scary.
It is.
Like it should be.
Yeah. Shit, I thought you were going to die. You could have.
Verteilt sich meine...
Meine Bremse. You could have died from one hit, right? You need 2 hits, or if you have one big hit, you can die.
You can
At
die.
least it was in the
from
earlier
one.
versions. Yeah.
You can.
You can't. I
You
can't.
can.
Or I can.
Can't.
I can't die from one big hit. But that
No,
was
but-
the case in the earlier versions, right? Or no?
I don't think so. But if
So you need
the
to.
hit is that big that it's count as 2 hits, then you can.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like hitting the same block.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
One collision twice.
Can cars drive on alcohol?
If it's only alcohol and not.
But if you mix it with, let's say, 50% gas and 50% alcohol.
Maybe with 50 it can drive a bit, but not that
Yeah.
fast.
Who makes the 3D models? Well, everyone. Most of the engines, or all of them, are made by me, so that's why they look like that. You made the starting house. And
Yeah. And the metal detector.
the metal. Wow, that looks so good. Do you plan to add other structures to the game? Of course, tons of them, millions of them.
Exactly.
Find a note at your mom's house. I went to look for you. Yeah, your mother is going to your house. You are going to your mother's house, and you never meet each other. What happened?
There is nothing there.
What should be there?
Maybe there.
Oh, the tank.
Yes.
Whoa. Hello, life textures. Add a fridge with food and drinks at the starting house. I think this, no, the starting house does not have a fridge, right? But it
No,
has
just
food.
We need a smaller fridge.
Yeah. We need a room tour of the starting house in real life. Good idea, but we can't do that anymore. We don't have that house. I mean, it didn't really look like this. It contains elements and parts of it. That was one of our grandma's
But,
houses.
We have a video of
Yeah, we have a video.
for a previous project where side by side is the in-game and the
I remember
real life
that.
part.
Maybe we can somehow edit a video and show these things. And we found extra pictures and all that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can use them for that video. Pig Apocalypse Bacon Factory needs to be mentioned more. Yeah. Well, these will be companies, I think, whose buildings you can find. That will be nice.
Yes.
If you put a snake hose in a bag, then try to put that in your pocket. It just hovers in front of you. It's a good climb. I think that's true.
I will try it if I find the bag. If
Yeah.
I find the bag.
I just turned on the physics lock. I didn't know there was a setting thinking. I think I should know. I should make a complete video about the physics lock. but I didn't. Holy shit! He attacked you. But I didn't. Long time ago, there were lots of comments saying that, my God, my stuff is flying all over when I hit a rock and all that. I don't know if this comments declined or not. But still, many people don't know about the physics lock. But it's always on, right? So maybe something turned it off.
It's on by default, but if you continue if you played before the setting got added,
Oh, so yeah, I see.
so it's turned off. If a new update comes with new settings, then that setting is turned off,
Yeah, yeah.
even if it's on by default.
Oh, I see. Why are you able to apply physical lock to only parts of the car? Because lots of people have lots of different needs and desires. Maybe a few people just want only the trunk to work with physics lock. Maybe some people only just want the car interiors to work with the physics lock. So we have to give the option for all of these people. You know. You know what would have been nice if I had not slept in for the start. Also, hello guys. Hello Reuman. Reuman was sleeping till then. Someone is here.
Kill him with the toy. Where is he?
This propane tank is useless, or when you can make it go boom. Well, maybe we'll have a gas system too in the future.
Yes, we were talking about that a
Yeah.
long time ago. I have to kill it to show, to relieve him from his suffering. I noticed that if you shoot the paint cans, they don't explode.
Sorry, but I was laughing about this. Why the toy dog emits blood?
Why wouldn't it?
Maybe it's not a toy. Gas-powered cars, maybe. Good. Some of the Ladas had gas and gas consumption. What is that? Well, propane and fuel. Hybrid. Ganas has new glasses.
Yes.
Now, come on now, how would you know that? How would you know that? Some people have good eyes.
I'm starting to get afraid,
Yeah.
so
It
I will
may-
sleep in a coffin.
It makes me laugh when the zombies whistle that song from the radio. Yeah, they like that song too. It was written by one of them.
Do we have a music box? It has the same song.
Yeah, the music box has the same song too, yeah. I don't know how you guys did that. But you mentioned about something like listening to the song and trying to write the notes down and implement it to the little
Yes,
music
that-
thingy.
Yes,
That sounded hard.
it was. If we would have asked you about the notes, would you know them?
What?
If we wouldn't make it this way, but if we would ask the notes of the song from you, so we don't have to figure it out
Yeah.
ourselves, would you have known the notes?
Well, I have the chords written down for it with the lyrics, but maybe you could start off from that, but I don't know.
Sometimes we should check it if they are the same or not.
Yeah. What happened to the starting house in real life? Well, it was our grandmother's. It got sold.
So behave yourselves in our grandmother's house.
Yeah. There will be mom house. Yes, of course. Do you ever think you'll get volunteer voice actors for new radio stations if you plan on adding new ones? We already got letters and comments and all that they want to join on the radios, but I think part of the, I don't want to be egomaniac or something, but part of the fun or the interesting thing about the radio stations is that every one of them sounds the same. Maybe they are the same or not. You will never know. So I was thinking about including Guinness in one of the radio shows, and we have ideas for that, but for now we don't want any other people joining in on this. Why does it not run?
Maybe it doesn't have oil. It says diesel.
Holy shit. I thought you wanted to drink it out and piss it out. But you need oil in it now. Do you have any?
Maybe.
Well,
Well,
hey, you're
rolling.
rolling.
I like this sound.
Yeah, this is a good sound it makes. Could you make a free version, but with older version and multiplayer, please? That will be hard. That sounds hard. Make Guinness the scientist that said the word split in two taglines. I was thinking about that. Would you record lines for fans? I like your voice. Well, record my voice and you have it forever. And you can find almost 2,000 and I don't know how many hundred videos of us speaking Hungarian on our old Hungarian channel. Would you consider adding a marker on the engine so we know what kind of fuel they are supposed to take without having to look at the wiki? That's not a bad idea. Some indication or something on the engine or on the car, which they have in real life sometimes.
They have.
Some of them. I mean, I don't know what cars have leaded fuel only and all that written on the gas tank or someplace else.
I feel like there is a building that left, but I don't
You
see
feel
it.
like it?
Yes. I feel like I saw it, but I don't see it, so it's maybe not. Someone said we should show the seed.
The seed?
Yes, I will show it. There is a building.
Guinness will show you his seed. Be prepared for the seed.
Here is my seed.
It's pretty big. Can you write? Can you guys write that down?
Should I copy it in the chat? What happens
Can
if
you?
I click there? There.
What? Nothing. Long draft doesn't pop down, so my seed is yours. There is Guinness's seed. Holy shit! That didn't sound right. Oh, the is the tree locked in the physics zone of the?
No, it's not an item.
Oh, it's not an item. How does the physics system for the pallet work? Is there some place apart? I mean, you have to. It should touch the pallet, and then it freezes. So
But
what
is
if
that-
I put something on the toilet? Does it still freeze?
Toilet is too tall, but it's the same height, about the same height, or maybe the same as these cans.
The physics lock
So-
system. So everything
but
that
we get-
touches down here is frozen, but anything that's
If I
up
put
here.
it here, it will still freeze.
But if you put it on the
If
door
If I
or
put it here, then it won't.
oh, I
about
see.
this can. Or maybe it will, not exactly sure.
No,
No, that
it
didn't.
it moves.
But
I see.
even here it would freeze if it stays there.
Yeah, you just need some small portion of it to reach into the zone. Yeah. How does the new iron detector work? You can just find random treasure in desert and dig it. You can do that also, right? Or near buildings, I think.
Near building.
Near buildings. You just turn it on with the left click and search. And the louder it beeps, the more likely that there's a treasure there, yeah.
Depends on what you call a treasure.
Yeah. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Would you guys consider it? No, I wanted to. Are wheels with white stripes better? Yeah, they look better.
What do you mean by better? Not the good looking, but the question.
Where I put my brain.
Bigger.
This is like old video games had these, like the zombies in blood.
I can sit
More
on this.
brains, you know, and all that.
Yes. Bigger wheels.
Bigger milfs.
Wheels.
Ganas needs bigger milfs.
Wheels. Bigger wheels have more top speed.
Bigger milfs have more top speeds.
Top seats. But smaller ones have more top.
Bigger milfs need bigger seeds.
It's a sad. Sad.
Did he see you? He's running towards you.
Come here. One leg here, one leg there. There's going to be blood everywhere.
If you have to
Come back
throw the toilet.
Come back here. You can't even say it like that anymore. Holy shit. Bang!
This is fun. Run, little squirrel, run.
Should we try the shotgun?
Yeah, let's use the shotgun. But right when he is
Run,
laughing.
little squirrel,
Oh.
run. Don't be a
Don't be up. Wow, all the bullet holes.
And I found some bullets too.
Oh, nice. Guys, when is the sex update? I want to those thick zombies. You sick man. Put him in the fridge. Did you do that? No, they will freeze and then you can move it.
Yeah, they will freeze because there is cold in the fridge.
Yeah. Is the speed of the engine limited to the size of the wheels? Finally, an interesting question. I think it is, right? I mean, the thing you said before. Bigger wheels means.
It's I'm not sure the right word is limited. If the,
Add swearing so I can tell the zombie kurva anyja.
if the engine can reach higher RPMs, then they can go faster with smaller wheels too. But if the same engine has bigger wheels, then it will go faster.
People always ask stuff like this, and I always answer with the same answer. What is the purpose of the water level? What is the purpose of the water level in real life? And that answers your question. Do bigger wheels affect the speedometer reading?
No, they show the actual speed you are going with, so
Wow, that's such a nice attachment. I mean, this attachment system is a lot better than the old one, right?
yes.
Maybe they were so used to the old one that they don't even know how good this is. Wow. Lenny the duck says balls.
There is a ball.
Why is there an ant in the game? Can you find it spawn randomly?
It can't spawn.
The ant, I had thought about something else. Wow, that is disgusting. We need to add it sometimes. You know, the horse lice. Or what is that? How did he attach the button? I mean, with which button?
G.
With the G. But we seriously, I think.
Which G? There are two G's here.
Why?
The G.
Oh yeah, English have two G's. Gay. Gus. I need to, I think we should make, or I should make a video about the attachment system.
We
and
should
all that.
make a video about everything because
Yeah, I wanted to make a video about the most useful tips and tricks, like using the queue, the attached things, the important things like F, G, the leaning, and all that things.
maybe
stuff
every
you don't-
feature.
or maybe every feature that the long drive has, which is pretty much, which is pretty big list of features, wanted to say. I really hope the multiplayer will work fine someday. We hope to. Hopefully this year.
Yeah. I should think some water with me.
Do you have any canister for it?
I'm not sure.
Wow,
yet.
so many food. Okay, I will do that, guys. Okay, so basically all of them, because he says I like the idea, please make a video about it if you have time for it. So I will write down a list of tips and tricks and useful buttons and tactics and whatnot, and I try to make a video about it. Does the physics lock also work if I load another car? I don't know exactly what you mean.
Other cars can't be physics locked because I couldn't solve it.
Oh, that was the
But
question.
the wheel of that car will it will have a regular collider because now it has a wheel collider which causes problems. If you put the car on the flatbed or the car hauler, then its wheels will change to a regular collider. So
Oh,
it will be more stable, but not the same physics lock as the other items.
you got your answer. Could you say... Oh, megint rádiózni kell. Hi, I'm Jason from Chat Till We Die, and now I'm playing the hit game The Long Drive. A big thank you for trying your best to make the game awesome. Yeah, as we always say, we make it for ourselves too, so we have to make it good. How can someone create mod for the game? I don't know. Sick!
I don't know either. I only know how to make
Could you
game.
make a mod for The Long Drive?
I could make one which would break with every new update
Yeah.
the developer releases later.
Yeah. Add more gas in the game. There is already enough gas in the game, but we will add more because we need more radio stations. There will be another enemy which I think will use my voice. That is. I almost forgot it. I look forward to that enemy so much. You know which one I'm talking about, but I don't want to say it. And no one has a clue. That's so cool. No one can even imagine that enemy that we are going to put in the game. That will be the best thing in the whole game, I think, and it isn't even in. Maybe this year we can put it into the game. But the players will piss their pants. Or the new enemy will piss in the players' pants and make them drink it. What did it fall?
Because of the rötzenés.
Oh. I bet you $5 is gonna be an alien or a mutant. No and no. It is such a creative enemy you will never ever find out what it is. Only if you break into my house and look up my files, but even I don't know where it is, so... The Orban of... Orban of... Hello, Yamaha. I bet it's Chigaseri játék, No! I've just lost $5, dang. Why not every April gasoline is renamed to gasoline? Gasoline. My god, you have... In this live stream they have pretty cool ideas. It's probably a flying robot sex machine. No, but that sounds good. We can arrange that. What, pissing in my pants? Or I'm lost. The enemy is French. Like Abandi said, being French is wrong. It's the full version of the Rubber Wife 2000. Oh, I love the ideas.
We don't even have to have ideas, we just say that we have, and the guesses will be...
Yeah. I turn on the light, now the sun is shining again.
Maybe that's which
I'm
controls
so
the
rich,
sun.
I control the power of the sun and the flow of time. The enemy will be Gus himself. Sounds good. Gus saying chat till you die.
What building is there?
The Vizmu.
Or is it there if I went to the road from the building and the building is almost in front of me while
Maybe
I'm
you
still going
spawn.
to the road?
Just to show us the real Lonyal. Here you go. Real horse spit. Saliva. How long will the stream be? I don't know. We should close in when we should close. In 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Is that good?
I don't know.
Well, then the stream will almost be 3 hours. When did we start? No. At 7 o'clock. Then it will be 3 hours. Stream till you die.
We almost have a moving base.
Yeah. It's pretty good. So now you can see for which things you can use the palette. Well, and we talked about a lot of stuff about the future. So now I'm going to
Summarize.
Yeah, I'm going to summarize. Wow, pretty good. I'm going to summarize a bit the things. So now we are going. You don't have any fixes or things left? Maybe just one or two. I
Maybe
don't know.
that wind copywriting.
Yeah,
Other
the
than
wind
that, I
copyright
don't
issue.
know.
But anyways, the main thing is that we are going to work on the new terrain generation system finally, and with that we can make the multiplayer better. So the main focus now, and the next patch, hopefully the next big patch, will feature new terrain, hopefully a working or a better working multiplayer, and that's that for now. So
Yes,
if
but,
those things happen, then it's pretty good.
I will try to release the progress in the betas if I can.
Yeah, like
I'm
you
not
did
sure
on the
I
last-
will be able to, but
Yeah.
maybe too many things will break at once to be able to
Yeah,
release
able
it
to release it, yeah.
gradually. We should try.
We don't
to,
work on the translations. I think the guys are doing it for themselves now, right? They make their own translations.
I'm
and
not sure if there is already a language room on the Discord server or not.
But
Not
we
sure,
don't make
but
it, so don't blame us. We cannot speak Russian and all that, so
if you have a text with the correct words for the language, you can switch it already if you put the
yeah, you put the TXT file into the games
yes.
folder.
I'm trying the bike on this mountain.
Oh, let's see how it goes.
Maybe it's too loud now.
Can be, could be. Yeah, lots of people were talking about a sidecar for the motorcycle. Like in Indiana
It would
Jones
be
and all
good to
that.
have one.
Yeah.
No,
Holy
that
shit.
it's
Oh, I didn't
more
even.
stable.
I didn't even see the new. It looks good.
Didn't.
Heaven didn't looks good. Oh, somehow I thought that is an old plane from World War II. We need those too.
Yes.
Wow, that would be so good to assemble one of those. Put an engine in it and all that, you know?
Engine from this.
Yeah. And put a plane engine into a car. 1,500 horsepower Spitfire engine into the Fury. And does the plane sounds like you started, you know? Well, we wanted planes. I mean, old World War II planes. And you already made a test game about that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Wrong way? Oh, we don't care about the way now.
I'm
We
just
are
testing the bike
We are just testing
and
the bike. Yeah.
showing off that it's more stable now.
You're showing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good, drivable now. Look at from the outside. But from the outside, it was always good. I mean, you couldn't see the. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Would like to see crashed planes though. Yeah. Spitfire swap Trabant. It's air cooled. Yeah. Why the letter from mom spills blood if you shoot it? Because your mom's heart is in it.
Why would you shoot a letter from your mom?
Yeah, that's why it's emitting blood. Attach a sidecar to a sidecar to a sidecar. Yeah, hopefully that will be a thing.
We should try if...
Can you put things on a bike?
that's what I was gonna say.
Will all saves work with the new Terran generation? No, that's definitely a no-no. Because the whole thing will be different.
Yes.
Nothing will work with the new version.
And
Even you don't.
as I was playing,
You can attach a pallet to it. But, yeah. Okay. And you can store stuff here. You can put one on the other side too. Wow, you almost got killed.
I will not just revive the terrain generation, but maybe the attach and the part system too, so
Really?
old systems, old saves
It died.
will not work at all, I think. The best case it could be that the stuff will be there, only fallen apart or something.
Yeah.
But on a different terrain, so maybe it will fall or something. But I'm not even sure if that will be the case.
Who knows? You have to hold it in place for a while, right?
Yes. That is a sidecar.
Yeah, and we made a side. Well, you could put a combi car back seat on it, and you could fit 3 or 2 people on those, right? That's good. Or this! Really? That's so good. It's in place now, right?
Yes, but I want to make it a bit lower to be more like a sidecar.
Oh yeah. We are building a sidecar for you there, guys.
Maybe even lower. There.
Watch out so it doesn't touch the terrain. Oh, it's good, it's good. And if this was in multiplayer, it will already work.
Currently the bike falls over if 2 people are sitting
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
really? Yeah, I forgot that. We'll be able to eat the rabbits eventually. Yeah. And many other stuff too. Bugs, beans or soup. Mad science. Parkosz motorral működne? Persze.
A motor?
You can swap the engine on all cars and bikes and vice versa. Yeah, but we can test it. So now there is the Fattenberger or Balfas motor in the... Oh, and it's even stronger, so... There you go, you have a sidecar. Wow, it looks so good! And imagine if you had another pallet in the left side with 2 seats. Maybe then it wouldn't even fall over.
Yeah, maybe.
Look at it from the outside. Really nice. Guys, we were talking about the multiplayer for 3 hours now, please. When this live show is over, then please go back and look at it or hear the things we talked about. It is possible to make things with 2 fixed point. What does he mean? 2 fixed point, like how? Holy shit, now this looks good. Oh, this is a better engine for it?
Yes, because it is air cooled.
Air cooled, yeah. Make attachable axles that you can attach wheels to. I think we saw a mod for it, right?
But I don't think the wheels were working. This will be maybe one of the things which will be changed in the
rewrite.
The rewrite too. That I think I'm not sure the exact workings of it yet, but this will be removable to unattachable to anywhere.
So this, and then it will spin and you can attach wheels to it, or
this will affect the suspension and the drive.
How can you connect this to an engine, let's say? I mean,
that's
how would you determine?
The thing I'm not sure yet. But maybe if they are attached to the same thing,
yeah,
same body or same sledge or something.
Yeah.
Is this now like in Werner?
Yeah. Swappable transmission. Now that sounds hard again. Is it not?
In itself, it's
Put my phone.
it's not that hard, but it has a lot of things that need to change in the model and in the code too. I'm not sure yet if that will be done or not, but I was already thinking about it before. I need to get the bike upright. Maybe this is so it can be done. Yeah. I wish the Trabant had a coolant slot in it. Maybe with those rewrites it will be possible to attach coolant to anywhere. And then it will not need a slot. What are your favorite mods that you don't want to add to the game? I'm not sure, I didn't really have tried too much mods, and I wasn't playing with them for too long, so I don't know. The traffic mod is, as we have talked about, it will be added in some way. Not the mod itself, but traffic, which will not be that frequent as it is now in the game mod. Can you use TV for something useful or secret? It depends on what kind of useful. But you can't really use it for that much yet. But you can play music with it with the computer. I can't hear it. What about some clothes and more customizing for the player model? That is planned too, but that system will need a change too, because you can't really change the textures now, only the color of it. But it's planned, yes. I saw the radar mod. I liked it too, yes. But the question before what the game will not have, which is there in mods yet, I don't know. Sending love and admiration from Brazil. Thank you. We are sending it back to the game. Nem tudom még mikor lesz kamion a játékba. Valamilyen szinten már most is tud lenni a nagyobb járművekből. Do you add the setting to make in-game time sync with our real time? Yes. I need a bigger rod. This is working as intended. Maybe the balancing force is too weak for this more heavier bike. I don't know what are these spikes. As I said, I don't really have them on my computer, so I don't know. I know this one was because of the building, but the previous one I don't know what was it from. Úri karaktereket terveztek belerakni? Lehet, hogy gyárilag nem, de az lenne jó, hogyha moddal vagy akármivel lehetne saját karaktereket. A lehetőséget majd megpróbálom megcsinálni hozzá. Mint ahogy a nyelvekhez is. I wonder where Gus went.
Is it still working?
What?
The sidecar.
Yes, and I had to upgrade this, because if I fall over, I can't get up. But with this I can.
Wow, you made such an amazing mechanism for helping you get up. Wow, that's nice.
It is not that stable if the bike is this heavy and the wheels are this big, but it's a lot better than it was before.
Love the way that it moves. Should we stop now or you wanted to keep on going?
I don't know what else could we talk about or show or something.
Okay, well, if you have any more questions, you can leave them down below. We will be watching the comments for a few days now, or maybe later, under this video or live stream. Hopefully we tackled all the future things and the stuff we wanted to add, and hopefully you liked the stream. Hopefully we talked about all the things we want to do in the future, and hopefully you guys will continue enjoying the game. Yeah, it's glass. It's glass. Blowing it up for the end.
Yes. I'm not sure how far I should go.
I think it's good now.
I shot the tank, not that.
Yeah. Shoot it again. You didn't hit it?
Maybe I need a more accurate one.
Oh yeah, the soda has a big spread. Oh, the wheels fall off. We destroyed it. Thank you so much for the entertainment. But thank you guys for being here, and hopefully we will see you in the next stream or video. But thank you for being here, guys. Bye bye and take care.
Bye.
Hello.